You know, I said the other day we were a couple hits away, a couple pitches away from having a much different record, and we didn't take advantage of some free passes early on, but our guys kept at it. Good at bats. You know, you get a big hit by Torreyes early on, then a big hit by Judge, and then a big one by Castro, and this guy showed a lot today.
You mentioned Torreyes in that 2-run triple in the 6th inning. How much has he surprised you overall since the start of the season?
Well, I mean, we knew he was a good player. I mean, he played well for us, but he's playing really well right now. He has the ability to do that. His hits have come at really important times for us. They've been RBIs for Torreyes, and he's played a very good shortstop, so very pleased with what he's done.
I know you wound up piling on there in that 9th inning, but how valuable is it to have a guy like Ellsbury to be able to pinch run with there in that situation?
You know, it worked out well. We talked about a couple different situations that we would use him today, and we saved him for that situation. It just kind of the way the game worked out. Steals a big base and it puts pressure on them. Then they have to make pitches, and it turned into a big inning.
Judge talked about sticking with the process and things would work out. Did you get the sense that he was close?
Yeah, I mean, our young kids have had good at-bats. There's been some struggles, but I think their at-bats have been pretty good. And then you can't get so caught up in the results. Sometimes you can go 5 for 10 and not hit a ball in the infield. And you can say, wow, he's swinging great. But, I liked his at-bats. He's been patient, and it's a big home run. And that's off a tough right-hander.
Being that he is a younger guy, a game like this, can that take a little bit of pressure off him moving forward?
I think so, and it's good for us to have a game like this going home, play in front of our home fans tomorrow. We're all excited about that.
How weird is it to see 11 walks between the two starters, only one score? And then,
really strange.
And then you get 3 and get them all across in the 8th.
It's really strange. We did take advantage. I think we had 6 in the first 3 innings where we didn't score. But like I said, we kept at it. I mean, Matt Holliday didn't even have an official at bat today. He played a long time, so his on-base percentage was really good.
Joe, it's tough to say this early that Judge needed a hit like that, but how much does it kind of help him, maybe confidence-wise?
I hope it helps him relax a little bit. I think, sometimes young players can put a lot of pressure on themselves, when you don't have that track record. So hopefully it's just a sign of things to come.
Can younger players learn watching Matt Holliday on a day like this, the patience and what that means to a lineup?
Oh, I think so. I think you can learn a lot from Matt Holliday anytime you're around him, whether it's about baseball or life. That's why we love having him so much. So, yeah, sometimes you're not going to get a pitch to hit, and you got to take your walks. And his 5th walk ended up being the winning run.
What do you think of CC and his ability to limit damage at times?
Really good. I mean, he was not hit hard today. I mean, they did a good job too. They put the ball in play, and there was a couple plays that probably could have kept him. He probably shouldn't have scored 3 runs, but I thought CC did a good job. I was going to put him in for defense there, but when we got to 7, I changed my mind. Figured give him the rest of the day off, and so I had him a little bit, but it was, I didn't really want to use him, but I would have.
Hopeful for tomorrow for him?
I sure hope so.